Good morning, Mom Nation. It is What's What with Kate and Ash. It is just Kate today. We don't have Ash, but we wish her well and hope everything is going okay with her. So we love you, Ash. Hope all is well out there. Ash just had some things that she needed to take care of today, so it's just going to be a moi on. It's going to be a really quick one today, guys. I'm just going to go through the basics of what we do here, how that how you can gain access to the resources that we offer. How can you gain access to all the content that we put out? How can you get involved in the contests that we have going on? Like all the things, Mom Nation. That's what we're going to talk about today. All right. So here we go. And remember, so if you're wanting to get on the $100 cash list where we give away $100 cold hard cash every month, last Wednesday of the month, then you're going to want to listen to this show. You're going to want to comment on this show, and I'll actually show you a post in our featured section where you can find out more ways to win, because you can get more than one entry. I think we have somebody right now on the list. We have a lot of people on the list. We have somebody on the list right now, and I think it's Kristen Leach with 5 entries. So whoop, whoop, she might just be in line for that $100. But just because Kristen has 5 entries doesn't mean that y'all can't win even with 1. So get on that board, get rocking, and the $100 is closer to being in your pocket. All right, so let's get started, guys. Do we have any first commenters? No first comment yet. I am on my own, so I'm going to be doing my best to watch the comments to get onto the list. If you are first to comment on this show, you get an entry on the cash list. If you are last to comment when I close up shop, then you are going to get on the cash list as well. Hey, Amanda, all right, we have our first one. What's up, Amanda? Okay, Amanda Kathleen Long, you are the first to comment, so you just got yourself a spot on the cash list. Welcome this morning. We also do a really quick little fun sort of timed commenting. I don't know what else to call it. It's like, I'll tell you when I start the timer, you guys comment away, and then whomever is the last to comment when the timer goes off also gets an entry. So lots of ways to win while you're here on the show. Let's jump right into it. I'm going to share my screen, and I am going to show you the first thing that Ashley always talks about, because, of course, Ashley does a lot of this when we're on, and I just sit here and make fun of her. In a loving way. We love Ashley. Hey, Casey, good morning. All right, so let's take a quick little look here. Oh, I'm not showing my screen. See what happens when I don't have her? All right, guys. So if you are on mobile, I believe it's been changed. Facebook had the cover photo kind of like to the side, and now it has the cover photo on the top, I think, with the latest update, which is my preference because I'm old and I can't see. And when it's on the top, then it's a little bit bigger and I can see it better, right? Like, come on, people, you can relate with me. Anyway, so everything and anything that you ever wanted to know about Mom Nation or get involved in is going to be under this cover photo. So if you're on a computer like I am, go to the top of the group and click on this little bright looking thing here. If you are on mobile, like I said, it might be at the top, it might be on the side, depending on which update you are on. So when you click on see more, or I think on mobile, you have to double click like see caption or something like that. Then you're going to come into all of this amazing information. You're going to see who we are featuring for the month as our Biz Mama. And for this month, it is Miss 𝙈𝙈𝙈𝙾 with Color Street. She's awesome. Got my Color Street on right now. In fact, it's so easy to do. I do it while I'm talking to clients. I mean, I'm on the phone with them and I'm like, boop, 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 doing my nails. So, check her out if you're looking for a nice, cheap, fast manicure that isn't wet, because I know we're all chasing after kiddos, and don't you love it when you're halfway done, like you get one hand done and then all of a sudden like your 2-year-old throws cereal all over the kitchen or something. You got to get up. So that totally sucks. It's really nice to not have wet nails when that time comes, right? So check her out over at Color Street. Other things that you'll want to get involved in is our member resources. So obviously you're going to want to know what the group rules are so that you can, ride within those guidelines. We don't have a lot of them, but we're pretty passionate about the ones we have. So just make sure that you're riding inside of those and you're going to be good to go here. We have other states. For those of you who don't know, we have other states across the nation. So if you would like to check out some of the events, or you'd like to check out some of those other states that we have Mom Nation in, then that is a great place to click there. Excuse me, that is our specific state. Whoa, getting ahead of myself here. Our other states are down below a little bit. So just scroll and you can find them. This particular link goes to our events. We've noticed that the event tab kind of disappears and reappears and disappears and reappears, like, you know, whenever Facebook wants it to. And that gets a little annoying. So we put the link here so that way, if it has disappeared on your version of Facebook, you can just come over here to the cover photo, hop on that link and see what we have for upcoming events. We're also going to go over real quick here what we have for upcoming events as well. So stick with me and you'll be able to get the lowdown on those. If you want to get on our distribution list, you might have heard that we have 3 contests going on right now. 2 of them are monthly. And if you didn't know that, then where you been, babe? Like, get on it, because you can win prizes, you can win cash, all kinds of fun things. So one of them is a trivia question. And if you answer the trivia question correctly, we can have many people that answer it correctly. Then you get into the drawing and we rando draw a name from the correct answers. Last month, or this month rather, we just did it last week. The winner, Karen Bethal, I believe is who it was, right, Karen? She won a lock from American Patriot Lock and Key. She won some leggings from Shannon Gardner. She won, what else? Just trying to remember from the top of my head. It was a few things. It was a package. It was a gift card for coffee to somewhere. But anyway, it's something different every month. And all you need to do is respond to that email that you get with your correct answer or the answer that you have. And we'll let you know if you got it right or wrong. We'll let you know if you are in the drawing to get that prize. Also, what is on that email? It's only one a month, guys. You're not going to get more than that. It's only one a month. And what is on that email is any podcast that we have done for the previous month, any live and learns we've done, blog posts, upcoming events, special things that we have going on, contests, charity events, things like that. So if we're doing it and if it falls within that month or the vicinity of, it's going to be on that email. And it's just a one sort of quick one stop. I was going to say shop, but it's not shopping. It's just a one stop sort of area to get all of the information that is relevant and current as far as we're concerned. So check that out. If you want to become involved, get your business involved, or if you want to join some of our committees, we have an events committee and we have a charity committee. More committees are going to be coming. But right now, that's what we have established. And our charity committee is awesome. We're doing so much goodness. So much goodness. Is that a right word? I don't know. But we're doing so much out there in the community and have been for years and years. And it is by way of this charity committee. So thank you so much, guys. I love what we're able to do for our people and for those around us. And I really appreciate your efforts. If you're interested in what our consistent posts are each day of the week, there's a list here and what they are for. If you're interested in some of our other social media pages, you want to follow our Insta or our YouTube. Like, our YouTube is probably my favorite channel in all the world, and YouTube is probably my favorite platform in all the world. So there's many channels on there, right? But the MOMnation channel is so, so cool. We've got our podcast, our From the Heart podcast, which is inspirational stories, women-related topics. You know, we just talk about things that are matters of the heart. We really dive deep into a lot of the serious subjects. So you'll want to check that out. That comes out every other week. We are also on your favorite podcast platform, you know, iTunes, we're on Google Podcasts, Spotify, that kind of thing. All you need to do is look us up. We are MOMnation Talk Radio on your favorite podcast platform. Or if you want to check us out on YouTube or any of our other social media platforms, our handle is at MOMnationUSA. So check us out there. We have our website. This is where our blog is. It's where our market is. We have a MOMnation market, if you guys weren't aware of that. And that consists of our local small business owners that have awesome things. Like, there's a couple of clothing gals on there. There's crafts, there's jewelry, there's makeup, there's all kinds of stuff. And it is being offered at a discount to our MOMnation members by our MOMnation members, which is pretty cool. I think that's awesome. So check that out. Here are the other state groups. Whoopsie, got a little ahead of myself there. What else? There's just so much stuff. If you want to get on the podcast as a guest, we have often it's often MOMnation members that come on as guests, and we have such great guests. People who are willing, ready, and able to talk about childhood abuse and how that affected them. How does that affect them as adults? How does that affect their parenting style? This, that, and the other thing. We also have Live and Learns, which is a totally different thing. That is live in the group. The podcast is not live, but the Live and Learn is, and that's a pretty cool thing too. Mostly we have MOMnation members that get on that. And that is like somebody who, a good person to get on that is somebody who can teach us something. So maybe have a skill, like maybe you are a ninja at coupon cutting. If you are, we want to get you on Live and Learn because we haven't had one in a really long time. But anyway, hint, hint. Anyway, it's specifically designed for you to, as the person being featured, for you to either feature or teach us a skill or share with us a useful piece of information that our mamas can walk away from that Live and Learn and be able to use right away. So for instance, last week we featured Wendy T-Ball, and she, if you don't know her, she is an absolute firecracker. She's awesome. She actually lives in my home state, New Hampshire. And she got involved with us a couple of years ago, and she is funny because her business is all about cooking and cooking products and like tools in the kitchen to help you be quick, but to be able to cook meals that are healthy for your family and that your family's gonna like, right? And she always tells a story about how she hated cooking before she got involved in that, but she's having a lot of fun with it. She's having a lot of fun teaching families how to meal prep. She has this really cool, I think she said last week on the Live and Learn that it's coming back up again, but she has a little workshop on how to make freezer meals. So you come to the table, see what I did there, with your ingredients, and she provides recipes beforehand. She'll tell you like what you need to bring to the table, right? And then you cook together, you package together, and bada boom, it's fun, and you've got a zillion meals for your family. You just pull it out of the freezer when it's time to cook. So pretty awesome stuff. Check out our Live and Learns. This is just more about our podcast access. We have several shows here that you may be very interested in. We've got obviously What's What Wednesday. That's what you're on right now. This is your news feed for MOMnationAZ only. We actually don't do this in other states, so it's just for Arizona. Just kind of telling you what's going on in the group and giving you some tips and tricks and showing you how to navigate. I already talked about the Live and Learns. I already talked about the podcast. We have what's called Mental Wealth. That is with 𝙈𝙊𝙈𝙾 and I, and she's a certified counselor, and she focuses on individuals. And we talk about, mental health subjects that affect us as individuals. So individual moms, women, whatever affects us up here and in here, we talk about on that show. Then we have one that is for couples and more geared toward relationships, and that is with 𝙈𝙾𝙈𝙾 and I. She's a certified couples counselor. It's called Our Love Story live Q&A for couples, because we do take questions. We actually are filming that this week. We're not going to be live this week, unfortunately, because I'm going to be out of town that day, but we're going to be recording it the day before. So if you have any questions ever, you can always pop them on the video that we post in the group. You can always send me a private message if there's a certain subject that you'd like us to discuss, maybe something that you're struggling with. I love that. So definitely feedback. Send me questions. Say, hey, we've never heard you touch this topic, and I'm on it, guys. So definitely send away. The neighborhood news, that is with reporter Dana and I, which I like to call her Dana Wilson. Shout out. She works with me on Team Eva AZ, and what we do is every Monday at 10 a.m. live, we talk about a different neighborhood around the valley. So it could be north, south, east, or west. We never know where we're going to be, but Dana always does. And we're talking about like what's going on in the area, what's coming up, what does the housing look like, what's the prices, what are the floor plans, what's available, what's the HOA like? That's always a question that I get with my home buyers. What does the HOA offer? What's the cost? Just all of the juicy bits. What's the, who are the schools that are around, or what are the schools that are around that area? All the juicy bits that you want to know if you were considering moving to another part of town where maybe that neighborhood is, or if you're targeting that particular neighborhood, or hey, if you're like Ashley, I love you, Ash, but if you're like Ashley and you're a native and you know nothing about where you came from, then that's a really good history lesson, because we actually go over the history of the neighborhood or of that particular area before we dive into all of the juicy goodness surrounding it and inside of it. So check that out every Monday at 10 o'clock. Again, guys, all of these shows are also on our YouTube channel at MOMnationUSA. Actually, the neighborhood news is on Team Eva AZ. Sorry to be confusing. At Team Eva AZ is our handle for the neighborhood news. Sorry. It's also our handle for the next one coming up, which is the Arizona Monthly Housing Market Update. So every month, my husband and I, for those of you who don't know what my background is, I am a local real estate broker here in the Phoenix area. I have been for 16 years. My husband has been for 20 years. So together we have quite a bit of experience. We both have expertise kind of in different areas, and we like to share that together. So that's coming out next week, and I'm sure all of you are foaming at the mouth to find out what is going on in our housing market. I'm sure you're hearing all sorts of stuff, so we'll be able to clear it all up for you next week. Then we have Tip Tuesday and Real Estate Fitness, which is more real estate juiciness, guys. It's important when you're making the biggest purchase or selling the biggest asset of your life that you know a little bit about it. So here we are with a teacher's heart, and here we are helping you kind of navigate that real estate jungle so that you can make a good decision when the time is right for you. What else do we have going on here, guys? That's about it for the cover photo. Do we have any comments? Let me go and check that out again. I'm doing this all on my own. Oh my goodness, we have all kinds of comments. Lynette, what's up? What's up, Punkette? Yes, kids are back to school. That is true. And she's back to watching us on Wednesdays. Well, welcome. We appreciate that. And let's see what else that she has. Freezer meals would be genius. Yes. So Wendy T-Ball, check her out. Fast and Fresh Cooking with Wendy, I believe, is what her Facebook page is. So check her out, Punkette. She's going to be doing that here pretty soon. Amanda, let's do a Q&A for the brides. I think that would be great. Why don't you hop on the cover photo, scroll down to where you see the Live and Learn link, and that is the link so that you can sign up to the Live and Learn. What's up, Kristen? We were just talking about you, my friend. You missed it. You're going to have to catch the replay. Or maybe you didn't miss it, and maybe you were here, and maybe you heard it. And yes, are we going to do a Live and Learn for it? Punkette, are you talking about the freezer meals? If you are, let me know. I'll tag Wendy. We'll see if she wants to do it on Live and Learn. She very much probably will. Anyway, I'm going to throw the timer up, guys, and go over the next thing. So hold, please. Uno momento. Timer is on. Comment away. And I'm going to talk about the next thing, all right? So let me go ahead and share my screen. Let's see. Whoops. See, when I do it all on my own, it's like hard. Ashley. That's right. All right, so where are we at? We're in the featured section. So pop up at the top of the group, guys. Even if you're on mobile, you can still get to this featured section. It says featured up at the top. It's a little bit easier to see if you're old like me, get on the computer. And this is where all of our juicy bits go. So if we've got a contest that we're running or just dropped a podcast show or whatever, it's all going to be in here. So if you want to just get a quick rundown of what's going on here in MOMnation, what we have just released, you're going to want to go to the featured section. We currently have 3 contests happening right now, guys. And if you're not a part of them, you really need to be a part of them because literally thousands is what the prizes add up to. So check that out. Make sure that you're in. If you're not in, comment on here and I will get you moving in the right direction. Here's our new mamas. We've got a bunch of new mamas. Yes, we do. All right. Well, welcome to the family, mamas. What we're going to do is really quick do a rando drawing of all of these new mamas that just came in and are listed here. And whomever the lucky winner is going to get on the cash list. So let's look. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. So we hop over here. We do 1 through 22. What do we get? We get 15. Where are we at here? 1, 2, 3. Whoops. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And that is, who did I land on there? Oh, dang it, I lost it. Myers. Myers, Angelo, Angela. So welcome, Myers, Angelo, Angela. I'm assuming your name is Angela. But maybe not. Come on over here and correct me and tell me I'm wrong, tell me I'm right. All right, so welcome to the family, mamas. We love having new members here, and we hope that you enjoy it as much as the old original guys, there's no guys in here, the original ladies that have been in here for over 8 years now. So hopefully you enjoy it just as much as they do, and welcome again. This is, speaking of the neighborhood news, this is our latest neighborhood news. We went over 𝙤𝙤𝙞𝙤 condos in Phoenix or 𝙈𝙊𝙈𝙾. So check that out. Dana is spunky and always positive and amazing, and you will absolutely adore how she delivers the information. So check her out. And again, even if you're not thinking of a move, it's still good to learn about your area and know what's going on out there, know what prices are doing, things like that. It's not bad to have that knowledge. So definitely get that knowledge. We make it easy. Oh, timer. And it's Amanda. Oh my gosh, Amanda Kathleen Long. She is like just racking up the entries here. Good job, Amanda. Awesome. We've got one more commenter that has the opportunity to get on the list, and that is if you're the very last one once I close up shop, okay? It's going to be a quick show today, guys, so stay on, stick with me, and then if you're last, you are going to be a part of this whole fun thing we've got going on where you can win cash. All right, if you're a Biz Mama, hop on over to Bismarck Monday. This is a 2-step process. Please complete the 2 steps. Read it. It's a little bit of a read, but not that bad, and you will really appreciate the awesome perk that comes along with working together. So check that out. All of the information is there. If you really are interested in 𝙤𝙤𝙤𝙤 condominiums, this is our video. We did just list, look at how pretty that is. We did just list this property, and always love to share with you our new fresh listings. This one's got granite tile everywhere except the bedrooms, like cute little fireplace that is so cozy when it's on. It's pretty rockin'. So check that out. It's a good price too. Saving Sunday. So this is for anybody. If you've got something that you know, for instance, if you're in Costco and they're having a sale on meat or whatever, and you want to share that with your mama community, then this is a really great place to do that. If you've got a small business or you know of a business in the area that might be running a really cool special or something, then go ahead and pop that on here and share that with all of our mamas. This is us. So us meaning Team Eva AZ. If you haven't seen it yet, we're real estate agents. Specifically, I'm a real estate broker. So I have 2 licenses. Wah. Anyway, so if you're thinking of buying or selling a home, we've got some pretty sick discounts for you. So check those out. If you're interested just in like, hey, I don't know, I might want to sell, but I don't know, is anyone interested in a home like mine in this area? You can click onto this QR code here. You just fill out a little bit of information about your home, and we can send you a report that shows you just exactly how many qualified buyers are searching for a home like yours in your area. So it's pretty cool. We've got these 3 beauties right now that are actually available for special financing programs. So check that out. If you are if you're a health professional, if you're a first responder, if you're a teacher, there are some special financing programs out there just for you guys. So make sure that you hook up with me on that, and I'll give you the information. Pogo passes are 100% amazing, especially these days when we're needing to save a little bit of coin, right? But we still want to have some fun and show our kids a good time. Maybe you're still on fall break and that's something, and you're like twiddling your thumbs and wondering what the heck to do today. This is a really great pass to get. With our code, you get 50% off. So the code is MOMnation, and the pass is only $50 a piece, and you get entries into all of these venues. Some places are just 1 visit, some are 2, like the zoo is 2 visits. So basically, if you go to the zoo twice in a year, this pass more than pays for itself. So check that out. And then you have all of these other places. You can go to Sunsplash. You can go to Fat Cats once a week and play a free game. You can go to Arizona Ice 1 visit a month. So you could actually go 12 times under this pass. Skateland, you can go 2 visits a month. So you can actually go 24 times under this pass. It's pretty cool. Check it out. Again, that offer code is MOMnation. Eileen. Oh, we just talked about Eileen. This is a price list from a local salon. Wow. I'm all in for the occasional mani-pedi as a treat, but to do it every 2 weeks is out of her budget. Color Street for the win. So check this out. So this is what people are actually paying out there, I guess, for manicures, and her prices for her manicures are look at that comparison, are so much less. Yeah, you don't go to the salon. Yeah, you do it yourself, but I'm telling you guys, it is super fun and easy. And I'm so used to doing it on my own now. Like it takes merely minutes for me to get it done. And I can do it while I'm on the phone or, whatever. So check that out. That's 𝙈𝙤𝙈𝙾𝙤 with Color Street. And then we have Dana Austin, our money lady here. If you work remotely or go to Panera Bread often to work outside of the home, they're offering a free month of their Sips Club. It's $11.99 a month and your first month is free. That's pretty cool. So I'm not sure. I'm assuming it's for drinks because it's Sips and it's shows drinks. So I'm not sure exactly what y'all get in that membership, but check it out. If Dana is saying it's cool, it's probably cool. I didn't realize there's this little follow button here. That's kind of awesome. Anyway, moving on. So Ashley and our very own Sarah Pitcher put on this domestic violence walk. I think they actually did it, or Sarah actually did it, but I'm not sure. So Sarah Pitcher, come on and tell us what actually happened here. I wasn't able to make it, unfortunately, but it looks like it was an awesome time. This is the table. MOMnation did have a table at the walk, and look at all of the goodies we had there, different ways that you can join the group or get involved with your business. Look at this picture. So many people came out to stop the violence and the silence, and oh, that just like pulls up my heartstrings. It's so awesome. So big bravo to all of you that are out there fighting the good fight, and thank you so much for allowing MOMnation to be a part of that. I really appreciate it. Yard sale Saturday. This comes out every Saturday. If you've got yard sale like items, this is a great place to post and sell. So check that out. Not going to open it because it's got 55 comments and that's like Pandora's box. Here's one of the 3 contests that we have going on this month, guys. And this pertains to your home. So like not like items for your home necessarily, but more like updates for your home. So we've got a $250 credit for handyman work from Team Eva AZ. You're welcome. We have a free planting of 5 plants from Top Notch Landscaping. Thank you so much, guys. We have a whole home purifier. Oh my gosh, check that out from AC Valley. That is amazing, especially after the whole COVID debacle. Like, who doesn't want that? We have a free filter cleaning and pool inspection from Heath Family Pools. Thank you guys so much. And a free termite treatment from Creepy Crawly Pest Control. Thank you guys so much. And again, guys, there's 2 types of homes in Arizona, okay? There's the homes that don't have termites, the homes that do have termites, and the homes that are going to get them. So it's just inevitable. We've got those subterranean termites that like to come up from the ground, super awesome. Just make sure that you are getting your termite inspection every now and again, and certainly call Creepy Crawly. I have them come and perform pest control. They keep an eye out just to make sure I'm not having any termite issues when they're here, which is really nice. I do it too, just because I'm like that. But it's really nice for the busy mama that doesn't have time to keep an eye on that to hire their company, and they come out and they put eyes on it once a month. So pretty cool, guys. All you have to do to get involved in this contest is come up to the graphic of what you want. So if you want this, if you want $250 of free handyman work over at your house, it's going to be with my preferred handyman, just so you know. But if you want that, then you come over here, you pop a comment right here in this comment section. And at the end of the month, the last Wednesday of the month, which is that already next Wednesday? Oh my goodness. October's already over. So crazy, you guys. But anyway, we will be drawing rando somebody from this list on each one of these cards to win the prize. So there's going to be 5 winners. Make sure you get on that. Okay. All right. Next. Updated posting. Oh, this is for our Halloween costumes. So we only have 2 more days, guys, for this. So what we did was a bunch of us got together, cleaned out our gently used Halloween costumes. Maybe, your kid outgrew it or whatever. And we are offering them to mamas in need. So if it's just not in the budget to get a Halloween costume for your kiddo this year, then hop on over to this post. Again, it's in the featured section. Drop down, you'll see it's all sectioned out by age, and then you'll see the photos of what's available. So get with Ashley and Sarah Pitcher on that and hook up with some free, gently used Halloween costumes. Then we have our Celebrate Everything post. This comes out every week. Joanna Watts Kirchner, Kiam's birthday on the 16th and Christian's birthday on the 22nd. Well, happy birthday to them both. Karen Bethal, today is my niece's 16th birthday. Tomorrow is my husband's aunt's birthday, and then his mom's birthday the next day, and then my birthday the 17th. Oh my God, so many birthdays. Happy birthday to you and your family, Karen. Happy birthday, Autumn Peterson. Happy birthday, Erica Romero. We have so many October birthdays, which is so awesome. I love celebrating you guys. The Fun Friday, if you've got something, if you know of something that's going on, like we should have posted the DV walk on this. I don't know why I didn't think about that. But if you know of something that's going on that's open to the public around town, this is a great place to post that just to get the word out to our mamas. Thankful Thursday. This comes out every Thursday. Post what we're thankful about, guys. We've got some great ones here. Tony Marquette, love her with a 𝙤𝙤𝙈𝙾 chic boutique. Thankful to have fallen in with an amazing group of women here that are also supportive of each other. Women empowering women is a beautiful thing. So very true. Thank you, Tony. Kelly Savastano. She actually won the $100, the cash prize last month. So she's thankful for the $100 check that she received from MOMnation, and actually Team Eva AZ is the donator. So it's actually from Team Eva AZ. You are welcome, Kelly. And she said it came at a perfect time. Great. And we're so excited to know if you choose to share what you have that in store for. So like, are you going to buy something? Do you need to send it to a bill, or what are you doing with that? Lindsay Durham, she's thankful for her kids. They are literally the only thing that keeps her going these days. Big, big hearts go out to you, Lindsay, and I can totally relate. I'm so thankful for mine too. Kelly Watts-Baca, thankful for her sisters. I'm thankful for your sisters too, Kelly Watts-Baca. And I put something there, grateful for great friends, or thankful for great friends. And I so am. So all of you out there, you know who you are. Thank you so much for being a huge part of my life. This is, remember we talked about those real estate goodies and really learning or real estate info kind of shows, and really flexing that muscle. That's what this particular show is all about. It's called Real Estate Fitness, where we keep your real estate muscle strong. You guys got to know this stuff, whether you're looking to buy now or in 20 years. Like, you should know this stuff. Properly prepare yourself for what's going on here and for the things that you need to know. This particular thing that you need to know is, what are the 3 contingencies or safety nets, which is what I like to call them, that are built into our Arizona purchase contract. You got to know about it, guys. It's really, really important. We don't like surprises in real estate. Those are the worst surprises. So check that out. Lots of good info there. Oh, this is what I was talking about. So this is Wendy Tebow's live and learn from last week. And this is so great, guys. If you didn't catch it, catch it. She goes over a couple of really cool recipes that you can make that create leftovers that you can pop in the fridge and either have for lunch or have for dinner the next day. Just really easy and healthy stuff. She's got a couple of really cool gadgets to share with you there. So go ahead and follow her. And this one is titled Inflation-Friendly Meals Under 30 Minutes, because we all know we need to fight the whole inflation giant that's going on out there. So check that out. You heard me talk about the MOMnation Market. It's featured on our website. It's also featured here in this post. So, you know, I personally, and, you know, I guess we all have our opinions about this, but personally, I would much rather use my dollars toward another mama, like the mother of my son's, you know, friends, or a local mama here in our community. I would much rather buy from her if I'm going to buy the stuff anyway. So if I know I need to get a new outfit for Christmas, I'm going to go over and see what our MOMnation moms have and see if I can work something out with them before I'm going to go to Amazon, or before I'm going to go to Kohl's or whatever else, wherever I shop, right? Or whatever there is out there to shop. I don't even know. Can you tell? Like, I don't know, because I don't shop usually outside of our moms. So I don't even know what's available out there. Anyway, this is really good. So speaking of Tony Marquette, thank you so much, Tony. This is our latest podcast episode. Again, if you search MOMnation Talk Radio on your favorite podcast platform, please like, download, subscribe to us so that you can be notified when our next show hits. We do send a few shows through that channel. So that's why we call it MOMnation Talk Radio. Yes, you can call in if we are live. So that's where the whole talk radio thing comes in. Although, you know, I feel like that's kind of maybe a dinosaur. So I might be aging myself by talking about talk radio at this point. Anyway, this is a good one. This is about maintaining a happy marriage. We talk a lot about, the issues in marriages, and we talk a lot about, how to handle problems that come up and blah, blah, blah. But do we often talk about maintaining a happy marriage and what does that look like? And this is just a very, very positive podcast. And that doesn't mean that she doesn't talk about things that she deals with in her marriage, because of course it's work. We're not going to sugarcoat it, right? I mean, we all know it's work, but there's a lot of tips and a lot of wisdom in here that comes from somebody who's been married 28 years. So check her out, and they're just as much in love as they were in the beginning, maybe even more so. I think she explains that in the podcast. But anyway, check that out. We love you, Tony. Thank you so much. And I think we've already gone over this. Yes, I think we might have gone over this last week already. But this is our latest blog post, and why caregivers, if you're caring for kids or your elderly parents or your grandparents or something, why you need care for yourself too. Super important. So good read, check that out. If you're curious as to how to win the MOMnation cash, we've got a post that explains everything and all the different ways that you can win. One of the ways is if you see me post something in the group, which I often do, I'm like Posty McPosterson, right? Then comment on that. I randomly choose a post from the week prior or whatever, or that week, whatever, it's random. Okay, so it's random. And then I randomly choose a commenter, and it's all done by random.org. I'm not like, oh, I know her, I'm going to pick her. It's not like that. So it's all random.org, and I choose them fairly regularly. So you'll want to make sure that you're out there commenting on my stuff. This is a reel that we post, I believe, every 2 weeks. Yeah, we're probably looking to be posting another one here soon, because a lot of these events have already passed us by. But if you're that video type, or if you're like, the kid fell asleep on you and you don't want to wake them up, but you want to watch something that shows you what we have coming up, this is a great little reel for that. So check that out. All right. And then lastly, I want you all to get on this. If you are an October baby, not your son, not your daughter, not your mom, not your aunt. Okay. But if you are an October baby, hop on this, put a little comment, because last Wednesday of the month, we're going to pull a drawing, or excuse me, it's not going to be live. I pull this drawing before the last Wednesday of the month. So usually like on Tuesday. So that way we have a birthday winner that gets onto the $100 cash prize. So this is another way that you can get there. All right, guys. So that is my very long version. Sorry, I'm like, this is going to be super short, and it's already, I'm 40 minutes in. See what we got for comments. Yes, the MOMnation code is Kristen Leach. The MOMnation code is 50% off for Pogo Pass. So it makes it $50 versus $100. What else? Hi, Kelly Savastano. Yes, Marissa, I know, like, who doesn't need the handyman or plants? Megan did have a birthday this month. I believe she is listed on the October birthday thing. So thank you so much, Kristen. And yeah, that purifier, I know, like, whoever wins that is very, very lucky. So, all right, guys, we got 2 more tabs to go over. Let's look at upcoming events. Okay, so this is what you're on right now. What's What with Kate and Ash. This is your news feed. I don't know how does Ash call it? It's right up here in the title, but it's your news feed for basically the Arizona group. And we're here every week, typically, mostly. Coming up tonight at 6:30 is our Compassion Mamas group. They're all talking through their traumas, basically. They're supporting each other. This is a super tight group, and they're really welcoming to new people. So don't feel like you're going to be getting into something cliquey. It's absolutely not that at all, but they've grown closer over supporting each other through their traumas and through just kind of healing together, which is, oh, I get the chills. It's like such a beautiful thing. So check that out. Again, events section, top of the group, go to events. If you don't have it available because Facebook is being Facebook, then go to the cover photo, and it's one of the first links to get to our events. All right, Bunko Babes, that is happening on Thursday. I won't be able to go, darn it, because I'm leaving town the next morning, but Bunko Babes is super fun. you don't know how to play bunco, it's really easy to learn. So don't feel like you're going to be out of place by any means. And they do a quick little tutorial before they start the games. And we usually have snacks and, you know, BYOB kind of thing. It's such a great time. It's usually at Sarah Pitcher's house, but is Sarah back? Sarah, are you back or are you still out of town? Anyway, check it out to make sure that you get the location right. If you're used to going to Sarah's, I want to say she might be out of town still. So check out Bunko Babes and get the details there. This free Learn How to Sell Your Home class is all online. And this is offered in one of our groups called the Homeowner Education Group. Just hop on there. It's free to join. That's where we feed all of our juicy real estate info is in that group right there. And we run a class once a month at the end of the month on different things. In this particular month, it's how to sell your home. One or two topics are dropped a day, and it's all self-directed. So if you don't have time to go into the group on Monday and, you know, watch the little videos and whatever for that topic, then you can catch up with it on Tuesday. It's all pinned in the featured post, pinned in the featured section. So check that out. And of course, on Monday, we come back with Katie and Dana with the neighborhood news. We have no idea what we'll be reporting on. At least I don't. Maybe Dana does. Maybe she'll share it in the comments section right now. I don't know. We'll see. And then What's What Wednesday. Again, that is what you're on right now. So check that out. We are here every Wednesday at 10 o'clock live. Mental wealth. This is what I had mentioned with Laura and I. And we are live as well. And that is going to be, we're usually the last Wednesday of the month. At 4 o'clock. So check us out there. We'll be talking about, like I mentioned earlier, mental health subjects that pertain to the individual. Pretty good stuff, guys. All right. One more share. So get your typing fingers ready because the last comment is who's going to get on the list for the $100. Okay. So always like to go over our top contributors. These are the ladies that are like, look at these stats, guys. These are the ladies that are really in here engaging. They are leaving meaningful comments. They are making interactive posts, meaningful posts. You're all awesome, okay? But Facebook can only pick 10. So these are the top 10 ladies that have been telling Facebook that they're really doing a lot of work here in the group. So thank you guys so much. We have Brienne Barnes at number 1, Sarah Pitcher at number 2, Lynette Hunt at 3, Jeanette Carroll at 4, Eileen Sater at 5. We've talked a lot about Eileen today. Amy Taylor at 6, Kristen Leach at 7. She's getting another entry, people. She's up to 6. Alexa Rowland at 8, Dana Wilson at 9, and Lydia Palomino at 10. So thank you guys so much for all of that. Everything that you do. We love it so much. We love that you love the group enough to be in here, to be making all of these contributions. So bottom of my heart, guys, thanks so much. Who's my last commenter? Who is it? Who is it? Kristen Leach. Oh my goodness, you guys, she's up to 7. This is just crazy. Just crazy. You do have so many entries, dude. Should I just walk over to your house and like give you the $100? Anyway, not true, because we know that other people can win because it only takes 1, right? But good going, Kristen. All right, guys, it's been real. I love you all. And if you ever have any questions about the group, or of course, real estate's my bag, but if you ever have any questions about the group or kind of just not sure, please feel free to message me. A lot of you do, and I love it. So please continue to do that. All right, guys, meet at Philly's. You haven't won yet. Awesome. Drinks on Kristen. All right, guys. Bye.